Hello everyone, JRDL96 here, with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video, and it's another animated video of Markiplier. Now, as you can tell, we're in March now, and I'm recording this on February, so you see how I try to prepare ahead and stuff. So anyways, back to the point at hand. So we got another animation that kind of piqued my interest. Even though I've seen it, the last time I did was like maybe a year ago. I don't remember. It's been a very long time since I watched this one, and it's probably one of my favorites because just based on how it was animated and stuff by Scribble Netty. I hope I said that right. It's called King of the Werecats, and this is based off a improv story session that Mark, Bob, and Wade did together during one of Mark's charity live streams back in around October of 2014. So that's how long ago that moment was. So I've always I always kind of watch like the first minute or two and then stop watching to watch something else. But I never had like a full session of like watching it, you know? But anyways, I might as well I can't speak. But anyways, I might as well just get right into this one. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
You guys have any spooky stories to tell?
I see the blacksmith behind Mark's
You have a
head.
spooky story.
Spooky story? How am I?
Picture of Slender Man.
Do an improv
Behind
story.
Bob.
You start it. You start it. We'll do a sentence at a time. Go.
Lake house home in the Catskills in New York, upstate sort of.
Upstate New
Mark,
York.
go.
In the
Give me a lot
Catskills.
of information to work with.
It's a very detailed scenario. Bring it home.
So in this lake house in upstate New York in the Catskills.
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 Fucking Waco's flying.
Wait, we're trying to tell a story here.
That was absolutely.
Wade just goes,
worth it.
He walks across the screen.
Holy shit.
Eating around you guys.
I'm not eating around you guys anymore.
Do I need to continue the story?
Yeah, continue,
Yeah, no,
please.
Catskills. Go
This is
ahead.
too good.
Catskills. We're the Catskills, which are
The Catskills.
xylophones for cats, and
Ding ding.
we didn't bring cats though with us. So when we heard the Catskills, we knew we were in trouble.
Oh boy.
Go.
Mark
Is it
with the
Wade's
pig
turn?
mustache.
I don't think Wade can do it.
So we didn't have cats with us, but we could hear the Catskills. And it was me, and I forgot to mention that Wade was there. And Wade was just like, I can't even handle the Catskills exist. How are we supposed to fight this? And I was like, well, you know what the one thing that cats are the most fearful of, right? It's Cool Ranch Doritos. And Wade always has like 6 bags of Cool Ranch Doritos when we go on vacation together. So I went into Wade's trunk that he carries. It's got like goofy stickers all over it. It's like one of those. It's like a Harry Potter trunk, and he's got a wad in there too. So I went in there, and I got like 3 of the 6 bags of Cool Ranch Doritos, and I got them out, and I was like, let's just sprinkle these on all of the windowsills and keyboards in the house, and that'll keep the cats away that are playing those Catskills. And I forget what happened next.
Good to know.
Okay, good. Thank God.
Yeah, no. You were gonna pass it to me, but you just kept rolling with it. I was.
He just kept going.
Just
One sentence apiece.
say some words, Mark. That was one sentence. It was a
So
long
then,
sentence.
It was a long ass second.
Yeah, long ass sentence.
after we ran out of Cool Ranch Doritos, we thought we were safe in the Catskills, and we thought that we were safe. But unfortunately, they weren't actually cats; they were Werecats. People that turned into cats under the light of the full moon, and they are not allergic to Cool Ranch Doritos. So Wade donned his Harry Potter garb and put on his robe, and then took his wand out and ran into the woods screaming.
Beehive.
Casting the Harry Potter spell Pius Hypus.
He blasted the Werecats away with his wand juice and go.
Unfortunately, that's only Wade's version of the story. He ran into the woods. He ran into the woods wearing
That's his version.
stuff. Screaming pee hype and flailing his wand around really girly with his female hands. And the cats just ate him.
Oh, jeez.
Harry Potter's not real. And Wade didn't know that, but what can you do?
Why does this turn into a story about me?
So we lost Wade, and then it was just Mark and me. I forgot to mention that Mark was there. He was just quietly sitting in the background like he does. And Mark hopped up and was like, fuck, Werecats. Go ahead, Mark.
Okay, so I said fuck Werecats. Because I hate them. God damn, they're the worst. And I didn't know what to do, but I reached into Wade's trunk, and deep down in the bottom, there was this wet bag in there, and I pulled it out, and it was really gross because when I opened it up, it was just filled with, I don't know what it was, but I didn't like it, so I didn't
like what it was, so I gave it to Bob.
I told him that this was the secret ingredient to killing all the Werecats, and he believed me, so this is what happened next.
Yeah, well, so Mark handed me this bag that I instantly realized as obviously being Wade's pea coat. And I really bring this whole thing full circle, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I took Wade's pea coat, and I put it on, and I just was like, you know what, you guys ate Wade, and Mark's not going to do shit. He's just going to sit back there on Twitter on a stupid iPhone and do anything. And I just ran out into the woods, and I beat the shit out of those fucking Werecats. I punched them all in their people-y, cat-like faces, and
Wade the Maid's number 2 in Ireland.
And Wade was never heard from again.
Okay, unfortunately, that was just Bob's side of the story. Really, Bob put on the pea coat. He loved it so much, and then ran out to join the Werecats. And the Werecats smelled the pea coat and then claimed him as one of them. And they made him their king, and they made him king of the Werecats.
And that's the story of how I became king of the Werecats.
Yes, that's what happened.
Happy Halloween.
Oh. Oh man, that was great. This keeps going on, doesn't it? Jeez, it just keeps going and going and going. That was like a little thing at the end. I don't know what that was. But, man, I just love that animation so much. It's just the whole, like, the concepts of improv and trying to come up with something in your head. It's always funny, whatever comes out of your mouth. Like, you know, that's what those videos that Mark has done. Like, look at the videos that Mark did. Like, the change video, some of the improv stuff, Whose Line Is It Anyway. Some of those videos that they've done, whatever comes to their mouth, just whatever, the first thing that comes into their head and go, I think this would be good. Okay, pee hype, change, you know, that type of thing. So you could tell how crazy it could be when you do improv and how funny it could be when you do improv. Because you never know what's going to come out of your friend's mouth. Or whatever comes to your head. And I guess that's what came to their head. But some funny goofs that Mark made. Because Bob goes, oh, we're upstate in the Catskills of New York. And then passes it to Mark, and then Mark goes, in the Catskills. That made Wade die laughing, but the animated version, like, made Wade go flying across the screen. Like, some of the funniest stuff came, I think, originally from Bob when he did. Unfortunately, that's Wade's version of the story. And also the moment where Mark looked at that bag and he's like, I don't know what it was, so I kind of like pass it to Bob. And I hand it over to Bob. But man, that was a great animation. Probably one of my favorite animations that I have ever seen. Really well done. I don't know what other video animations to check out. I might check out a Lixian animation actually, because I haven't seen it like an animation from him in a while. From him, like any recent animations that Lixian has done from him for him, any. I don't know. There's a lot of other choices we couldn't do, but maybe the Resident Evil 7 or even Pizzeria Simulator. The Pizzeria Simulator one looks pretty cool. I might check that one out first, so even though I haven't even seen his Let's Play of that. But overall, I think that was really fun and hilarious to watch, and a nice, like, reminiscing moment for me. Because also I think today, March 1st, is the 7-year anniversary. The 7-year anniversary of the moment that JD Thrift became something. 7 years ago, I think March 1st, 2013, it was when JD Thrift became Mr. Thrift Shop. You know, when I did the dance in high school during the Battle of the Classes dance-off. And then 5 years later, he would turn into a thrift store owner. So, happy birthday to JD Thrift for 7 years. 7 years of JD Thrift. Happy 7 years of JD Thrift. That's a better way of saying it. Not happy birthday. Happy 7 years. Even though there's a huge gap in between from the first appearance to the next appearance. From the dance to Good Deals. It's a huge gap. Because I didn't know what to do with the character, so that's why. But overall, enough rambling and stuff about myself, because it's not about me. But that's officially it on today's reaction. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure also to check out my Instagram, because I make collabs with Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure also to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!